say it. Me, I prefer South Africa to London. If you see an agent that telling you, oh, don't worry, pay so X amount, your visa is 100% sure. Me, I don't advise to drop your money with the person. So what people don't really understand is when you leave this country, you understand that, okay, Nigeria is one of the greatest. My big brother, been robbed in South Africa first time. They are chasing his friend's car, and they blocked him and they opened his car. They asked him, okay, your money, your Rolex or your life. UK is not safe.
Now, so you want to say that Nigeria is more secure than the UK?
101%. A friend of mine was telling me that, okay, a guy was wearing fake Patek. Fake Patek to a restaurant to eat. The bouncer of that restaurant, the security guard of that restaurant, called people that will attack the guy, and they killed that guy
in the UK.
So, is that country safe? One, it's just like, okay, you are working for the government there. Last year, 30 December was crazy. Now this year is going to be massive. I'm a Muslim. If you greet them like, oh, Salaam alaikum, like a proper Muslim, they will not even respond on anything. But look at the camera. If I don't look it well, if the camera didn't capture me, that means when I'm leaving, there will be problems. Or the way they see black people, oh, these people are not human beings. Trust me. Economy is just like, okay, you are inside BRT. You can't stretch your leg. You can't do anything. Just like this. Are you a prisoner?
Like, is there God's side in visa processing?
It's not God's side. You will have a house in Nigeria. Maybe before you build that house, you suffer. Build the house. Maybe the worth of the house like 50 million. You sold the house for like 35 million all because you want to travel. Trust me, you cannot make that money to build that house again.
Welcome to Travel Smart with Blessing Moses. Here you tell your travel stories, your experience and all. So today with me here, I am with a brother, a friend. I'm here with Akinlabi Abiola Pella. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me, Blessing.
You're welcome, sir.
Sure.
Thank you for coming to our show today. And here we discuss your experience. Here we talk about the things that you've like experienced while traveling and as a traveler, and even as a Nigerian, actually, because I think the Nigerian story is quite very different compared to other countries, like other nationalities and all. So we want you to be very free, be honest. So because we know that our viewers, our listeners as well too, would learn one or two from your own experience, right? So are we good to go? Okay, so I have a few questions here. Okay, so the first question here is, do you remember the very first time you applied for a visa? What country was it, and what made you want to go?
Yeah, I would say my first visa I applied for was 2017. That was South Africa.
Okay. And
it was easy then, quite easy. I think the visa comes out in less than a week. Yeah. So South Africa first time. My second traveling out of the country will be Dubai, and that was in 2017.
The South Africa, what was it for?
It's just a holiday trip to see my family, my brothers and everything. Yeah, I spent 2 weeks in South Africa.
What did you visit in South Africa?
Joburg. I'm just around Joburg because I have all my family, and South Africa, I'm a very scared person. And with the way South Africa is, I don't just go out and everywhere, but I went to Soweto. I live around something, my brother, but went to clubs and everything. That's all.
Okay, so let's even talk about South Africa, right? We've been hearing about this xenophobia in South Africa, and people being racially discriminated, even as blacks, right? Because South Africa is actually a black, it's an African country.
Yeah.
So Did you experience that when?
Yeah, very funny. Yeah, okay. I was say my first trip to South Africa. So went to around Soweto. Is one of my brother's friends. Is our friend though. Is doing introduction. So we went there. We parked, me and my brother. Okay, we parked his car. I have my iPhone charger in his car. But after everything, okay, we are going to, they want to take me to Mandela's house, okay, to go and say, okay, let's upload it, have fun and everything. And I started looking for my iPhone charger in the car. You believe, as we are driving, I see the same iPhone charger. The guy is telling me for sale.
Really?
I swear, 5 rands.
Your own
My
iPhone
own
charger.
iPhone charger. We didn't know how they opened the car. They didn't take anything. Because there is no money in the car, there is no phone in the car. So the only thing they took is the iPhone charger.
iPhone charger, wow.
And that same iPhone charger.
And you have to pay for it.
No, I didn't even wind. I didn't even say anything to it. My phone was off all through, and I just hold on to my phone till I got back.
You left the charger with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know what else. Okay, someone is showing me iPhone charger. Okay, for me to wind down and they bring out gun and everything.
So for security,
you know, all those, they are Ita boys.
Yeah.
All these boys, they just want to drink, smoke, take alcohol. Do you understand? Even though, like, okay, on Sundays, I get to know that, okay, all the alcohol shops, they close around 2 p.m.
Okay.
Because one, they knows that, okay, if they are open till night, people will not, they will keep drinking, they won't go to work the next day.
Really?
So that's part of their rules and regulation. But I don't know now. That was like 2016 that I went to South Africa.
Okay. So what are the cultural differences that you noticed?
Well,
compared to Nigeria, South Africa and Nigeria?
It's the black there are not, I would say it's dominated mostly by white people. Do you understand? They don't see themselves as Africa.
Really? South Africa?
Yeah. They don't see themselves as Africa. Because most of their South African citizens don't travel. They don't leave their country. They prefer their country to London.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will say it. Me, I prefer South Africa to London. Yeah.
Is that so? Okay. All right. That's good. Thank you for your honest. So you mentioned Dubai.
Yeah.
It's also for vacation, right?
Yeah, on a vacation.
Okay. And a few countries as well.
In 2018, I reapplied for another South Africa.
You went to South Africa?
I went to South Africa in 2018. But when in 2018, one of my uncle said, oh, there is one guy doing Canada, blah, 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 that, okay, we should apply. We applied. I submit. I didn't even hear anything from it. Like, no single response from it and everything. In 2019, I applied for American visa. That was there, getting to the consular, and the guy was doing interview. How are you? Didn't allow me to say anything. Just said sorry with a yellow slip.
You've been rejected.
You've been rejected.
Okay, let's even go to the rejection now.
So no. In 2020, in that 2019 again, I applied for UK. They said, oh, they are not satisfied with my statement of account, my salary account. Then that, okay, blah blah blah. Okay. I rerun the account again, reapply again. I applied for the UK for like, I think 3-4 times before your company helped me out.
Thank you so much. Yeah, fly consular.
Yeah.
Right, thank you so much. Okay, so that leads me to like the question I want to ask about rejections, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have been rejected, and some people feel like that is the end of the world, and they feel like, oh, I spent a lot of money. I don't think I need to apply again. So, and you just mentioned about 4 times applying to the UK, once applying to US.
Yeah.
And you tried Canada, or you didn't get any response at all.
Yeah.
So now, in all, right, how many times have you been rejected? Both UK, Canada, and other countries?
Well, I'll say UK 3 times. And no, UK 4 times. Because I remember there is one man, Mr. Kazim Bolaji, did 2. you first applied one for me and they rejected me before the fifth one, before they approved.
Yes.
Okay, that was when I have we applied for Canada with my wife. That and at the end of the day, they give my wife 10 years and me, I think 5.5 years. So while asking, that's when you explain to me that I did a biometric in 2018.
Yes, yeah. The reason why
that's why that's why.
So it means that the application, the person submitted your application, right?
Yeah.
Or something actually went wrong.
Yeah, that we didn't know any information, nothing. And I didn't even know maybe they approve it then or not. So I don't know anything. So I would say it's only UK. They've rejected me like 4 times, and US just once.
So what would you say to people that have been in the same shoe? And
what I notice about UK is they are just straightforward people. Run your accounts the way you yourself can defend it. The way you are earning so X amount. We are earning so X amount. Declare it and run it normal steps. They should just follow up if it's not maybe one agent wants to take your money, these people want to take your money, and if you see an agent that telling you don't worry, pay so X amount, your visa is 100% sure. I don't advise to drop your money with the person. So just tell the person that if the agent is confident in himself.
Has anyone told you that this visa is 100% sure?
I don't believe people. Because I know you are not the consular. You are not the one that
someone has told you.
Yeah, when I want to get the US, I want to apply for the US, and the lady was like, she's 100% sure because we are going for a seminar, we are going for this, that, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even have the lady's number again. If I have a number, I don't even know what I save her number with. Because I know that, my mind is not even there at first. I just want to give it a try. And the trial and everything just went.
So from experience, right? Why is it not 100% sure?
Yeah, because these people, they will go through your statement of account and they will think, maybe if someone like me now, when I was running my accounts with what I've run in my account and everything, and they are still saying, they are not satisfied, that I'm going to come back. And I would say maybe the reason why they approved my visa this time around because one, I have applied for like 4 Schengens and they've never refused me. My last Schengen was 1 year and I still have a Canada like is running like 5 years plus. And when they check the statement and they see that it's not that maybe this one wants to run, and I think that's why they approved it.
So I think we need to educate our viewers about statement of accounts.
Yeah, I think the statement of accounts is the main key.
Yes,
statement of accounts. If you're traveling, if you have a family there, it's not guaranteed because your family that you're saying that you want to go and meet there, maybe your family you just go to on social media, look for one nice background, or the day he or she is wearing one gold nice and everything, that's when you like
you don't know what exactly the person
you don't know what the person is going through. You don't know, because when I get to the UK and I was like looking at their room and I was like, wow, the room I paid for like 1.8 million 4 nights. I end up spending 2 days in the UK and have to change my ticket and come back home.
Yeah, I remember when I chatted you and you said,
I'm coming back home that, I can't even stay there because one, the room is very, very small, no AC in the room. They said, they don't use AC, but when I was checking on booking.com to book everything and I saw the room was spacious and everything, and I was like, good review. So I would say maybe they are paying people to put good review, because when I get there, the apartment, and I was seeing people coming in, going out, do you understand? I was like, wow, this place will be bad. They gave me my room key. I'm seeing 13th floor, like good view. Mm-hmm. When I get to the room, I was like, are you serious?
Coming from someone who stays in a very spacious apartment in Nigeria.
So and I love my space. Do you understand? I like very big space that okay, I can move and do anything I like. And the place just look like a cell to me. I won't lie to you, it's just like a cell. Like, wow. And I paid for 4 nights already. I went there like, oh, can you change the room for me? And they said no, that's how all their room.
So were you refunded the two
no
nights?
They didn't refund me. I have to tell my wife's brother that lives in the UK to stay there for the 2 days.
For the 2 days more.
So, and that's all. And I changed my ticket coming back home.
So now you don't really like the UK. The first time being there?
My first experience, I won't lie to you, I don't like it. I won't lie to you, because
maybe because you visited only London.
Yeah, but most people there living there is only weekends. All my family, I didn't even see them. It's just only video call I was doing with them. I was just talking to them and everything. But I could have stayed longer. That was when we have the Israel and the Iraq. So when they said, oh, they closed the Middle East airspace.
The airspace, yeah.
And I don't want them to shut me down. So, and I love my country, Nigeria. I love my country. There's
no place like Nigeria.
I swear.
Oh,
because
great.
what people don't really understand is when you leave this country, you understand that okay, Nigeria is one of the greatest. I won't lie to you. Not because maybe I'm okay, I can afford things. Right? Do you understand? But you see that okay, you travel to UK, you can't wear your Rolex. You travel to South Africa, you can't wear a Rolex. My God, my big brother have been robbed in South Africa first time. They are chasing his friend's car, and they blocked him and they opened his car. They asked him, okay, your money, your Rolex or your life?
You have to give it up.
He has to remove his Rolex and give it to them. That okay, take and everything. Do you understand? But in Nigeria, before anybody will stop you on the road, do you understand? To collect your watch, you yourself,
as someone
Nigeria. No.
Okay. So now looking at it now, so you want to say that Nigeria is more secure than the UK?
101%. A friend of mine was telling me that okay, a guy was wearing fake Patek, to a restaurant to eat. The bouncer of that restaurant, the security guard of that restaurant, called people that will attack the guy, and they killed that guy
in the UK.
Yeah, and they killed the guy because of fake Rolex.
Wow,
they didn't know it's fake until they killed the guy.
Really?
So, is that country safe? It's not safe.
So, do you think that same kind of scenario also in Nigeria?
I don't, because one, I've never experienced it that someone is coming and the person is going and you just tell me that okay, someone stop you and you correct your Rolex. No. UK is not safe.
All right, so you just mentioned all of these things now, and you feel like Nigeria is safer compared to the UK.
To me,
that is yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can also see here now that someone is saying that Nigeria is safer than the UK, right?
I know you can, if you have your AP, if you have this, if you have that, do you understand? You can wear it, you can move anytime you want to move. It's not that okay in the UK, you can't go this place. Okay, their nightclubs shut down by 3 a.m.
This even brings me to the lifestyle in the UK, especially Nigerians living in the UK. Now, unlike, I think there are cultural shock or differences as well too, whereby, the way we Nigerians are, we are loud, basically, right? So we, if we go to work, we are back, we can visit our friends and family around, come to
see.
Is this the same thing in the UK?
To me, it's not. It's not, because one, it's just like, okay, you are working for the government there. You are earning £3,000 a week. Okay. The £3,000 a week, if you calculate your house rent,
and
at least let's say house rent alone, you're paying £1,000. So tax, water bill, phone bill, electricity, gas, So transportation, because one, if you have a car, you'll be paying tax on your car. If your car is like, let's say, if your car is like, let's say it's like £5,000, every month you'll be paying like £100 tax on your car. You will buy fuel. Do you understand? So how much do you have left? And you'll go to work. Maybe you have to resume by 6. You leave your house, go to work by 6. You go back maybe by 4. What time do you want to see your family? What time do you want to see? Maybe the other family is, he or she has like 3-4 jobs. Excuse me. They have 3-4 jobs doing. So how do you want to see it? So it's only weekends. Most of them have time. The weekend as well. Oh, they want to cook a lot of foods that they will stock in the freezer so that, during the week, when they go back from work or they are going to work early in the morning, okay, just to microwave. What kind of life is that?
That's why during the festive period, especially the December time,
that's why a lot of them like coming to Lagos. December. Okay, now just watch out. Okay, for this last year, 30 December was crazy. Now this year is going to be massive because when I know a lot of apartments that they are fully booked for December.
Wow.
Fully booked.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Wow.
They are fully booked. And even though the Lagos State government, they're trying to bring everything. Okay, there was a time, I think in January, Minister Shola went to LASEPA's office to see the GM of LASEPA. And he was telling us that, the government was trying to thinking maybe the 30 December, there should be 2 festivals in a year. Maybe it will be in like, December and April. It will be Easter period and December. Yeah, that's like the GM LASEPA was telling us then. So for you to know how much revenue the Lagos State government
they make from
30 December. Do you understand? So you should look at it.
So it means that 30 December is going to be like massive 2025. And we're expecting our IJJB. What do you call it? Is it IJJB or what? I just got back.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about the way you also like the way you're welcomed in the UK. Right? And other countries too. Have you ever been treated badly apart from South Africa?
I would say ever since I had my Canada visa, because one, I hate long flights. Number one. Number two, I have a problem. My problem is immediately I got to the country I'm going. Immediately I get out from the plane, like I started missing home. Like I was like, what am I doing here, guy? All my thinking is how to come back home. There was a time, I think in 2023, me and my wife went to Qatar. We were meant to be in Qatar for 5 days. We spent
3 days.
I have to change my ticket. That will even cost 5 between me and my wife. I have to call her dad that, okay, please talk to your daughter that I'm coming back home. But when we get to Qatar, their airports, the immigration, everything was normal. But the guy, I don't know, I would only say maybe the Arabs. I'm a Muslim. If you greet them like, Assalamu alaikum, like a proper Muslim, they will not even respond on anything.
Oh.
Do you understand?
So I thought that
they are meant to respond.
They're meant to respond.
And they'll just look at you like, who is this?
Well, I think this is a different thing because I remember when I traveled to Egypt, right? And a few of my friends too were Muslims, right? And even I had to like greet them in the, Assalamu alaikum means what's that mean? Peace be unto you, right? Yeah. So I said that, and they were so happy to like receive it.
You can't compare Egypt to Qatar, Dubai. When I went to Dubai, same thing happened. The guy, I did salam alaikum, and the guy just said, look at the camera. If I don't look it well, if the camera didn't capture me, that means when I'm leaving, there will be a problem for me. So I just have to face the camera and not even concentrate on the guy.
Really?
But in Qatar, the guy later just smiled, because my wife was she's the one just gave her the passports and everything, and it was like, "Oh, you love my Rolex?" I'm like, "Okay." And I was wearing like a Tiffany blue Rolex, and it was like, "Oh, I love your Rolex." I just said thank you. That's all, and but it didn't stay long. When I went to Saudi too, if I just think all the Arabs,
is it
the Arabs
thing or what?
Yeah. Yeah, about the Arabs. So they see a lot of, I don't know, maybe they don't like Africa, or the way they see black people. Oh, these people are not human being. Maybe the way.
Really?
So that's the reason. I don't even dig it with them. Like, they should do their day.
All is well. Okay, so let's talk about flight, right? I want to ask you, your first time flying, how was it like? Were you excited? And were you also
the first time I would enter plane myself? I was going to Kaduna.
Okay.
So local, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no." But when the plane started moving, I just like keeping cool with myself, like, okay. When the plane take off, like, oh, and the air, I was like, okay, everybody sit down.
Trying to like balance, yeah.
I was like, Allah. I just started praying to God, like till the flight landed and everything. I was praying to God and everything, but after then I just look at it like, okay, this is it. Anytime I'm traveling, I always go with my sleeping pill.
Okay.
I'll just put it. I have a sleeping pill that I'll mix with water. I'll just put it immediately like this before the flight pick off. When I like, okay, everybody should sit well. Okay, you want to take off and everything. I'll just put my belt and everything, and I'll be in my own space, me myself. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
So I'll put everything.
Okay. So I got what you said now. So I want to say something. For some of us that have not, I don't want to mention, but your own space, right? Have you ever flown like the business class? And is this something that you always want to do if you have done that before?
Business class. See, I just believe that, okay, you see, we have only one life to live. Do you understand? Because if you have the money and you are saying that, if I fly economy, if you fly business, we are going to the same destination. But trust me, economy is just like, okay, you are inside BRT, that you have 3 people sitting down. Maybe the person beside you might be like one oversized person. So there is no how you want to adjust if you want to adjust your seat to the back, the person behind you complain that, okay, you are resting because one at the back of your own chair, that's where they have his own TV to watch. So there is no how you want to control that chair.
So it's not comfortable, right?
Do you understand? So like I've flew economy like 3 times. My 2 South Africa and one when I was going to Dubai.
So since then it's been business class.
So after then I just said to God that Allah have been doing it.
So okay, look at it now. Some people just say, "Shebi kako debe noni." You just to fly there.
Yeah, no, but when you get down from because the business, you can eat as much as you can.
Tell me what advantage
you can eat as much.
What are the advantages that
if you are flying a business and if it's a night flight, they'll give you your pajamas to change. You have your own you have the business class bathroom
yes,
you use. So you are requesting for food time to time.
So apart from pajamas, food, what else?
You have your own space.
Apart from your own space, what else?
You have a big screen. You have a movie that you can watch, and you can. They will give you like maybe 500 MB internet that you can use.
Okay,
you can browse.
When you board on the plane, right? They tell you put off,
or you put it on airplane mode.
Yeah,
but when the plane moves and everything on here, and maybe like 40,000 feet or something.
Yeah, depending on.
Yeah, so they'll tell you there will be internet on the phone. So it's either you subscribe, you pay, they charge you. But if you're in business class, they can give you like maybe 500 MB.
Do
you understand? To charge. Or if you have your miles, maybe you're a frequent traveler and you have your miles, you use your miles too. To just get it and everything. So a lot of benefit. So when the plane stops, okay, you landed, the business class people will go out first before the Bugberu.
So it's because of the executive treats that...
Yes, it's not about the treats, it's the comfort. Okay, you're going on like a 8 hours flight and you are like this. You can't stretch your leg. You can't do anything. Just like this. Are you a prisoner? No. When you get down 8 hours flight, there is no how. You have muscle pull, there is no how. You'll be feeling pain. But business, you turn your seat to bed. You have your blankets. You sleep as if you are in your room. So that's it. So that's why you say, oh, better do. Have your money. It's better you fly business, and because you don't know where you will die. Yes, now if you die now, if you die, next of kin go there enjoy now. If next of kin self no enjoy yourself, family self go there enjoy now. So you yourself, and then after how you die, you go come and say, me bad take bad me, but no me by you.
Have you ever missed your flight before?
Yeah. I would say when I changed my flight, my last trip to France, from France to London. So I flew from Nigeria to France. So I was meant to spend like 3 days in France or 4 days. So I went with my friend. That day was funny. He just came to my room, knock, and his family lives in what they call it in the UK. And I was telling him that, guy, let's go to UK together now. So that he said, no, he's going back to Nigeria from France. And I said, okay, no problem. He just went to my door, guy, I did go London. Like, guy, you did please. He said, I did go London. I don't book my train. He said, so only me will now stay in Paris. Guy, yeah, let's go. And I have a flight from Paris to London.
Yeah.
So, which is like, okay, from Lagos to Paris, from Paris to London. So, I have a date that was meant to fly from Paris to London. You see, now I've missed the first leg. So, I have to go and get a train ticket, like 400 and something pounds.
How many hours was that?
It's like 2 hours, 30 minutes. But I enjoyed it.
No, from Paris to London?
Yeah.
2 hours, 30 minutes.
By train.
Okay.
But by air is like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
25 minutes.
Okay.
So I've missed the first leg. So when we get to the UK, okay, we got to the UK same day, because at the end of the day, we are not on the same train. He booked the first train. So when I want to book that same train, it's fully booked. So I have to book the second train. So okay, when we book when we are even going from in Paris, the Paris immigration that will stamp you out. This Paris immigration, this is UK immigration. So it's just walking like 2 steps. And after I do, the lady in front of me in the UK, consular custom guy,
yes,
they stopped the girl. The girl lady is like she's UK resident because she has a resident permit.
Yeah.
The guy asked her a lot of questions, and I was like, wow, my first time going to the UK. This people now, they was just be questioning me, asking me, they're like, when I get there, the guy just look at my visa and related, and he stamped it.
In.
Just say, oh, have a nice time, guru. So when I was trying to trace my friend, I just saw one immigration guy. I just said, Akuja Alpha. The guy said, are you guys together? I said, yeah, come. The guy just dragged me. Very young immigration boy. Said, okay, where's my passport? He asked me to open my bag. He was searching my friend and everything. So my friend is about
Nigeria?
to miss. Yeah. My friend is about to miss his flight, his train. So He discharged my friend. Okay, me, I was there. The guy was checking he opened my hand luggage. When he opened my hand luggage, I also saw 500 naira Nigerian notes. She said, wow, why do you see all this money? And I was like, guy, can't you see Central Bank of Nigeria is Nigerian money? And I have like 200k, 500, like 4 bundles. And I'm like, Nigerian money, are you sure? And I was like, this guy, money you're looking at is not up to 200 euro. And the guy looked at me and he said, the next guy just tapped his computer
to search how much it is.
And just every guy just busted to laugh. I said, go. I'm like, so you think money laundry? Okay, you're saying 200k.
Good. What are the things that you should carry and things that you should not carry while traveling abroad?
Hard drugs, no.
Yeah.
Don't go with hard drugs.
Okay, things that are not illegal, right? Things that are legal for you to carry.
Yeah, okay.
But that are not necessary or could cause or could
problem
harm
for
people.
you. Yeah. They always say that, okay, the maximum amount you can travel with is $10,000. If you have excess of it, do you understand? Because all these border police, even though in Nigeria, and the last time I was traveling, I was so impressed. Like, okay, we have a dog. They call them K9. The K9 dogs, okay, they are well trained. Okay, if you have cash, if they smell you, they'll give signal that, okay, you are going with cash. And they'll check you, they will check and they will see that, okay, you are with cash. That's number one. So why do you want to travel with excess money more than 10k? Do you understand? Which you can have your money on your card.
So is it advisable for you to have your money in your card?
Yeah, just have a little change with you, maybe for cab. Do you understand? Or that's okay. If you have just like maybe $500 or £500 or max £1,000 with you, do you understand? And you have your money on your card, you are good to go everywhere you want to go. So why do you want to go with excess money?
People also get carry some luggages like, oh, you're traveling to the UK. Help me carry and give to my uncle and sister over there.
I don't advise you collect something from people you don't know. Because people are wicked. Do you understand? Me, I don't really watch Nigerian movie or everything. I always watch documentary and border protection. Do you understand? That's the control. That's what I normally watch. And so to get the experience, because these people, they would delay you and you don't have choice. You have to wait. If they delay you, if you enter their trap and everything, maybe if you are clean, do you understand? Before they will check everything, maybe the flight is going and the flights can't wait for you. Do you understand? So with that, why do you want to put yourself in mess? But if you know the person very well, or the person you even want to cross-check, go online and check what you can travel with and what you can't
travel with.
Do you understand? If your kg is 32 kg that you're meant to travel with, I advise you have 30 kg and you're okay to go. So why do you want to pack all your... Because if they are seeing you as a first-time traveler and you have excess, they will believe that, okay, you want to relocate your country. Do you understand? Yeah. And your visa says you have a visiting visa. If you have a visiting visa, so why do you want to pack all your load at home? Because you want to come and visit for 2 weeks. Yeah,
we've had stories of a family being deported back because they carry
the excess. Do you understand? Because you have a visiting visa. When you have a visiting visa, that okay, maybe because they expect that you told them you are working. So do you want to leave your work for 2 months? Do you want to leave your work for 1 month?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Max, because even though in Nigerian constitution, in a year you are entitled to 2 weeks leave.
21 days.
Not 21 days. That's like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Do you understand? So, say out of the 3 weeks, do you want to go and spend all the 3 weeks there? So, but if you have what you are doing in Nigeria, in your country.
But some people spend like a month or two if they are business owners.
Yeah, it depends if you own your business and what you're doing, you can still earn something there. It's different.
Now, we're getting to like the end of the episode, right? But I want to ask this question: how expensive is traveling?
With this economy now, small traveling no day
The
again.
blue economy.
Small traveling no day again. Small traveling no day again. At least minimum, if you want to travel now, minimum 5 million. Minimum, because one minimum ticket. That is economy.
That is excluding your visa processing or whatever.
Yeah. If you want to buy a ticket, minimum economy ticket, let's say 2.5 minimum. Do you understand? Only if you want to go, maybe your trip is 10 days and you want to spend 3 days on maybe you are going to Egypt and you go through Ethiopia Air. They first take you to their own Ethiopia.
Ethiopia first
country before maybe you will not stay there for like hours before going
the layover.
Do you understand? So look at that. So if you're getting a direct flyer says, let's say you're going to Egypt and your direct flight, at least you spend.
Have you ever experienced any immigration problem?
That's the one in France.
Just that's not a problem.
That's the only thing, because me, I don't pack overload things. Do you understand? Even though my hand luggage, what do you find in my hand luggage is my iPad, my AirPod. That's all.
Okay.
And maybe some medications and approved medication.
Okay, so let me ask you one more question, and then we're gonna round up now. Okay. Have you ever been, I think I've had this question before, but okay, I've not asked the question before. What is one lesson travel has taught you about people or the world in general?
To be exposed. Do you understand? I've learned a lot when living the country. Do you understand? To see other people's culture. I'm not saying abroad is not good, that you can't go to abroad and everything. Okay, in way back when I was reading about Nigerian stories, there was a time Nigerian, we give loan to the UK. Do you understand? We give loan to all these foreign countries that, okay, we are getting difficult. It's not easy for us to get in there now. Do you understand? So is the leaders. Do you understand? So if their leaders is just like, okay, they follow the protocol, the rules and regulations, and they knows, okay, this is what we want. You can't pass here. Okay, you passed here and something happened. Do you pay fine for it? But Nigerian, no, I know so person. Guy, what's happening now? Then just carry me for here. Yeah. And I knew that, okay, what I did.
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand? So, to me, I would say the way they are well organized. They are well.
So it has taught you to be more organized.
So me myself, I see that, okay, what if you check all the billionaires we have in this country now? Yeah. Because for you, before you see a business in this country, if a business spend 5 years and that business is still holding it, you should know that, okay, they are well organized. There is well structure around that business. There is no business that don't have its own flaw.
Yes.
You understand? But if the way you put everything together and the people manage the business, do you get my point? So that's it. So it's because they are well organized and they know that, okay, this is what we want. This is what we want for our own citizens.
They know what they want.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But it's our own country. Maybe, A is the president. After president, we have vice president. After vice president, we have senate president. Before speaker of the house. Do you understand? In the States, we have governor, we have deputy, we have speaker of the House of Assembly. But when they input money, the governor, okay, just let me do an example. The local governments, so thing, you know, when the president says, oh, he's not, they are not paying directly to the governor. Again, they are paying directly to them. And the governors are like, they are angry. Why are you angry? Reason, they know that, okay, let's say in Lagos, we have 52 or 53 local governments, and they are paying each local government 700 million per month. Now, are you going to tell me the local government chairman is going to pay salary up to 50 million a month? No. You won't. The project, do you want to do project of 500 million in a month? You can't. But they know that, okay, the money will come, okay, from the governor. The governor will just, maybe out of the 700 million, and we just give him 300 million. They go and sort it before he gets himself. Do you understand? It's because of greediness. That's it. Yoruba will call it Imara Tenekarabi. How they say it.
You understand it well better. Okay. Thank you so much. I said that was like the last question, right? But I think briefly, you're just going to talk about this. Have you ever experienced God's side in your visa processing? For example, like saying, oh, this can only be God.
Huh?
Like maybe you got a visa and you say, oh, this can only be God. Have you ever like experienced such before? Like, is there God's side in visa processing?
It's not God's side.
Okay, you have to do the right thing.
You have to do the right thing. Where you say, I'm going for interview, Drew, let me fast. You get to the embassy. In normal security, you'll be doing yes sir, like as if he's the one that's going to stamp
your visa. Yeah.
You understand? The person attending to you, you're saying yes sir, yes ma'am. As if they will be the one to say. You see all these people, most of them don't believe in God. Do you understand? Okay, like I was telling someone that, okay, when I was in UK, that how do you want to do juju from Nigeria to someone that is in the UK? Now, because by 9 p.m. it will still look like 5.
Yes, yeah, the weather.
Do you understand? That everywhere is still bright. And you just check time, wow,
this
after
is 9
10. Do you understand? And you in Nigeria, you'll be doing something inside that.
In the midnight.
Do you understand? And the person you are working, you think maybe he's sleeping. And the person is not sleeping. Do you understand? So if you don't package yourself very well,
your visa.
I'm not saying that, okay, God don't say amen to prayers or anything. But if you have a well packaged document, very well,